Good morning, Columbia. We appreciate those who are up with us this morning on a holiday. Curtis Wilson.
I'm Tyler Ryan. Yeah, maybe you can stay in bed and have some coffee with us this morning.
That's true. Or if you have to go to work, at least you have us too.
There you you go. Yeah. Boy, what a weekend. I cannot believe that May is almost over. 4 or 5 days away.
Halfway through the year already. We just said Happy New Year.
Yeah. I mean, might as well start saying Merry Christmas.
Usually in your weather, I keep watching your numbers, how many days to Thanksgiving, how many days to Christmas. And it's like, it's just chopping down.
It's nothing. I mean, it just feels like it's flying by. I don't know why. My grandmother always said that as you get older, time goes by faster and faster.
This is true. That's when you know you're getting older. When you're young, Christmas takes forever.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. All of a sudden, they're shopping again. So, but it is Memorial Day. Important to remember why we get to barbecue and have all the fun stuff. And that's
true.
Because of the absolute sacrifice by so many brave Americans over the last 250 years.
Freedom is not free.
No, it is not.
Cost some lives.
That's right.
Yeah.
We appreciate service for sure.
Well, a toy with a cult following is causing anarchy in the United Kingdom. It's all over the palm-sized Labubu. It's a plush doll with sharp teeth. After seeing crowds shoving and reports of fighting in the long lines waiting for the collectible, the Pop Mart distributor has halted in-store sales of the Monsters plush toy series across the United Kingdom. Online purchases are still available. Labubu has exploded in popularity since it debuted back in 2015. And this is not the first craze over a popular toy. You may remember the riots over Cabbage Patch Kids that happened in 1983.
I've never heard of this thing in my life.
With Labubu?
Labubu. Yeah, I know about Cabbage Patch Kids, of course.
Yeah.
But Labubu?
And with sharp teeth. Hold on, I'm trying to catch the sharp teeth. Do they cut? Do they? I mean, it's a kid's toy.
I mean, how did it like start a movie or something, or how? It just somebody's put this thing out?
I'm not familiar with Labubu.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Keneal says it's just a toy. It's just like the Cabbage Patch. They just created it and it exploded.
Well, it's been around for 10 years. I've never even heard of such, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Labubu.
That's it.
All right.
Aurora, you've heard of Labubu? Nope, she says no.
No. All right.
So here's your first trivia question for this Monday holiday. Which toy made its debut first? Beanie Babies, Cabbage Patch Kids, Tickle Me Elmo, or Care Bears?
I think it's A or B.
I know which one, so I'm not going to answer.
A.
It's the Poker Face.
B.
Still the Poker Face.
C.
Don't think you'll be able to get it.
D.
What do you say? Could you get which one out of that after my responses with him?
QR code right there, by the way, y'all. Beanie Babies, Cabbage Patch Kids, Tickle Me. I don't think it's Tickle Me Elmo. Care Bears, Beanie Babies, Cabbage Patch Kids. I'm gonna go. Heck. B. Cabbage Patch Kids.
Keneal's there.
I'm going Cabbage Patch
urging
Kids.
you to get an answer.
I know. The little man in my ears like, come on, make a decision. B. There you go.
I'll go with D. That doesn't mean I'm right.
You said you know the answer.
Well, it still doesn't mean I'm right.
And I did know it was D because you said.
Had a little difference to that, so you should have picked that up.
I thought maybe you were baiting me, trying to set the hook. Today is Memorial Day. Now, Memorial Day was originally called Decoration Day. It was established in 1868 by General John A. Logan to honor fallen Civil War soldiers, and it was originally observed on the 30th of May every single year. Now, the unofficial first Memorial Day, as we know it, started in 1966 in Waterloo, New York. They had a huge celebration, closed businesses, and the community would place flowers in the graves of the fallen. And of course, Arlington National Cemetery is the resting place of over 400,000 heroes from every major war, from the Revolution to the present, as well as other notable figures and public servants. So it was 1971 that it became the final Monday as part of the, Curtis, as part of the I think it's called the National Holiday Act, I think it is. Government Holiday Act. Anyway, what it does, it sets up any holidays to be on that Monday that fall on different days so that they can have a 3-day weekend.
Makes sense.
So there you go. It was a federal, 1971, it became a federal holiday. Uniform, there it is, Uniform Monday Holiday Act. Required to shift the final day of May to create a longer weekend. So there you go.
New York started Memorial Day.
Yeah, Waterloo, New York. Yeah, I read that just a minute ago.
That's what I was saying. Just wanted to remind you.
Okay.
It's New York.
Yes, 1966.
All right.
But it is Memorial Day, unofficial start of
There
summer.
you go.
All right, there it is.
Coming up on 5:45, that'll be about 15 minutes away from the top of the hour. If you have to be somewhere, otherwise on this Memorial Day, relax and listen to us yak a little bit.
Yes, really setting the bar high today.
I know. What you got?
So, of course, this is a big travel weekend. Not as big as Thanksgiving, but a big travel weekend, and you fly all the time.
Yeah.
What are some annoying things that you see day after day when you're flying around that people do when it comes to air travel, either at the airport or on the
That's the
airplane?
annoying things all day, every day, no matter where.
Fair,
What?
fair. But when it comes to specifically to air travel.
Flying. Annoying things I see when I'm flying. Only like say when, people, no, I don't want to say that one. When they're calling zones,
Yeah.
and it's not your zone, but you go anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Come on now, you know what your zone
I thought
is.
they have some rules against that now.
They
call
do.
you out.
They do.
Right? Yeah, you should.
Some airlines be like, oh, go ahead.
I know. They should. They should. Kids kicking the back of your seat and crying on an airplane. That's super annoying.
Well, babies crying, you can't do anything about.
So they've got to have
But
adult-only
kids acting out.
adult
Yeah,
ones.
you should be able to control that.
Right.
I haven't really seen much of that, but the babies crying, yeah. Wait.
I mean, I guess it's different than a restaurant. I mean, if you have a baby crying in the restaurant, get out of the restaurant. You
Take the
can't
baby
really,
out,
Yeah, you can't
or
really
take
get
them
out
to
of
the
an
restroom.
airplane. I
Yeah.
guess that's a little harder to do, right? Seat reclining. I mean, those seats are tight enough. You guess they'd be like right here in front of you.
And they're like right back on you. You're like, oh, crap. Now you got to put your seat back
Yep.
to disturb the person behind you.
Using devices without wearing headphones. People talking
True.
loudly.
See, once they get in the air, though, they have to use something because the plane's just too loud. You
Right.
can't do it without it. But just sitting and waiting, and somebody's just watching something, it's like, why?
Yeah.
Put your headphones in or just something.
I just, I can't say when somebody's got to be on the phone sharing whatever business. Yeah, so anyway, I told my friend,
So loud. They're talking so loud.
Yeah. And you're sitting next to in line, getting to the gate. I'm like, you don't need to. It's so that I bought it and I paid $10,000 extra. Shut up, man. Nobody cares about your business.
Well, yeah.
Gracious.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I had a vent for a
We
minute.
should do next hour. Do pet peeves. Period. That people send some stuff in real quick and let us know.
Oh, we
what
can
their
start
pet
at 6
peeves are.
a.m. and go to 7 a.m. with those.
Yeah. No
I will
question.
stand on a double box for that.
Pet peeve Monday.
Pet peeve Monday. I like it.
Yeah.
You're on to something. What you got?
Just that the Knicks, they actually won. Finally. Sure.
1-1, the whole thing?
It's now 2-1.
Okay.
Series. Best of 7. Pacers are still, ahead right now. But the game 4 is tomorrow, 8 o'clock. And you got OKC and the Timberwolves. OKC is leading that series 2-1. They play tonight at 8:30.
Okay.
So, yeah, team's got to win to stay alive. What are you going to say, Camille?
Said we have to go to weather.
Okay. I guess so, yeah. I said we're going to yak. Well, some people like to fly kites on Memorial Day. Others prefer their flying machines in a different form. Well, by the way, it is National Paper Airplane Day. People have been making them since at least 1909. Some people think they were doing it as much as 2,000 years ago in China. Well, the largest paper airplane was created in Germany in 2013. It had a wingspan of almost 60 feet. And the former California Golden Bears quarterback, Joy Ayaboop, he holds the record for the longest distance a paper airplane flew at 226 feet.
That's
How
pretty
long
good.
was your last plane you threw last year when you did this?
I think I made it like a foot and a half. I'm making it right now.
Okay.
There we go. Now I'm going to make this one a basic one. Sometimes I'll go ahead and put flaps on it and things like that.
Right.
It's more like a Concorde.
Okay.
Let's see. Here we go. I'm going to wet the tip just a little bit to give a little bit of nice balance.
You have to wet the tips? Oh, okay. Oh, you told me to hush up. Hey, not too
Not
bad.
bad.
Not too bad.
Like 15 feet.
The end of the plane, the back of it, you got to tear a little piece, and what it does, it gives it lift.
Well, I know. Here, can you hand me that,
Oh,
please?
you did it? You did lift on it?
No, I didn't. I didn't put those on. I put it. Oh God. Oh
dropped
gosh.
your headphones.
That's why we can't have anything nice.
Yeah.
That's why we can't have anything nice. All right, let me try one more time here.
Yeah.
I'll put some flaps on it. I'm going to go ahead and flap down. That's going to pull the nose up. So there we go. Give it a little flap action. There we go. All right. Maybe a little lift. Here we go.
Great if we had a camera that could follow it.
Ooh, we do. We have the eye in the sky.
Oh, they did have a camera. Oh, yeah.
Look at that. That
But
actually flew pretty well.
I didn't think they thought it was worthy enough. It
Thank
only
you.
went 5 yards.
That's probably 5 yards. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Better than last year. I think last year I went from here and I went.
This is true. You're getting a little better.
There you go.
Keep
I haven't
working on it.
made one in like 30 years. You know?
What was those brothers back in the day?
The Wright brothers?
Yeah. I mean, you should have learned something from them hanging out.
Yeah, I know, man. Hanging all that time, I really should have, but I was still really busy marveling at the fire that you invented way back in the day.
The two do not relate. Go to weather, sir. Trivia question, which toy made its debut first? It was the Care Bears in 1982.
Only 33% of people got it right. Hey, it is also Dracula Day.
Dracula Day.
Dracula, you've heard of Dracula, right?
Count Dracula.
Yeah, Count Dracula.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yep.
if you're really good, you remember what's it, the Cocula, the chocolate.
Chocula.
Chocula. Okay.
Chocula, yeah. Well, Bram Stoker wrote Dracula. He released it on May 26th of 1897, so it's 120 years old. Of course, it's a concept of vampires date back thousands of years. Ancient Greeks, Hebrews, Egyptians all kind of thought about vampires, you know, beasts that would run around and suck your blood out. But apparently Dracula was based on a real figure. It was Romania's Prince Vlad III. He was called Vlad the Impaler. He would torture his opponents. Oftentimes he would impale them. It was his preferred means of torture.
Oh, he didn't bite him.
No, I said, but he may have drank their blood though. But there you go. Vlad III is vampires. Count Dracula.
One of him and Frankenstein ran around together.
Mary Shelley?
You know, Frankenstein, Dracula. It was around that same era.
Yeah, maybe they did hang out together.
Yeah.
They could have. I mean, stranger things have happened. It's like you're getting into that multi-dimensional universe that we have. You know, you have like the Marvel universe where everything coexists, right? It's kind of the same thing.
Sorry, Keneal. I didn't mean to send him on that tangent. We'll get to weather. Oh, thank you, Austin.
I'm just saying, that could possibly happen.
Got you.
You know, you get cats and dogs living together, mass hysteria.
You know, have you seen videos with cats and dogs together?
Yeah, sometimes you get along.
Christmas.
They fight, like cats and dogs. My cat and dog get along just fine, but that's a whole different story. I don't know why they don't get along. Like cats and water, they don't like water. They like mice though. But I digress. It is definitely Dracula.
Smell cats and dogs. Will it rain?
Oh, like cats and dogs.
I've been trying to get him the weather like for the past 5 minutes. Sorry, folks.
It's a dreary one.
With summer here, it's time to talk about what counties people vacation to the most. Oh, countries? Did I say countries? Oh, what countries do you like to go to vacation? Well, according to the World Population Review, France is one of the most visited countries each year, averaging a whopping 89 million visitors. They're followed by Spain, by the way. That's 83 million there. The United States falls third with 79 million. Then China with 65 million. Italy, right there, with 64 million. One of the least traveled destinations, it's Brazil. Yeah, it only averages around 6 million visitors each year.
Okay.
Brazil has that festival, right?
Which one?
Was the one where they dance in the streets and party for like days?
You thinking Mardi Gras in Louisiana?
No, well, it's Louisiana. No, they do one in Brazil. Big one.
Yeah,
Got the parades, the floats, the dancers.
Yeah, I don't know.
People must not want to dance.
I'm at a loss. So France is number oui, Paris.
It's romantic there, right?
I guess.
That's what they say. I haven't ever been.
Emily in Paris is coming back. I can't wait. That's actually going to be. I can't wait to see that.
What is that?
It's a show on. I think it's Netflix or one of the services. It's Emily in Paris.
And what does she do in Paris?
She works in PR.
What makes it watchable?
It's just what you put on is mindless nonsense.
Okay, I'm gonna jump to it then.
Yes, I'm like Siskel and Ebert rolled up into one. What makes it good? It's all right.
Yeah.
That's why I'm a good spokesman, Curtis.
I see.
How's the coffee? It's a good pizza? It's hot, brown, and lots of it.
All right. Time now for that second trivia question coming your way as we hit up on 614. What U.S. state has the most tourism every year? California, Florida, Texas, New York. Most tourists, those 4 states.
Yeah, this is tough. I don't think it's Texas. I mean, you think New York, because everybody goes to New York City.
Yeah.
Florida, a lot of people go there. Head down for Disney World, yeah. You know, they drive through South Carolina. Folks, remember, shop local,
Hang on.
and keep on going to Florida.
Isn't Disneyland in Florida? I mean, in California, and Florida has Disney World.
Right.
See, I said it backwards a little bit.
I never keep it straight. QR code, by the way, right over
I'm
here.
saying it's Florida
You think it's
because
Florida?
they have not only Disney, but they also have Universal. Then they
Yeah.
also have that water park.
Yeah.
Plus the weather's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Florida. That's just my
All right.
process of elimination.
Yeah, I mean, Florida's a lot better than California, that's for sure, just in general. So, yeah, I'll go with Florida. I'll ride with you.
Okay.
I got you.
Like
Sunshine
Texas too.
State.
Hook 'em horns.
There you go.
But
Taxes are a lot better.
yeah, Texas. Yeah, you know. only thing-
Taxes, not sexes.
Who?
Taxes in Florida.
Oh, taxes. What
Yeah.
about taxes in Florida?
They don't have income tax down there.
Yeah, they
Or
do.
is it sales tax? One or the other.
They got Texas
No,
in
it's-
Florida.
No, there's one. They have done one or the other. It's like Tennessee and New Hampshire. It's one of them. They either don't have property taxes or they don't have sales tax.
They got sales tax, so maybe property
Yeah.
tax.
It's one of the other.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
So I brought stuff in Florida, so I know
Yeah.
they
So,
charge you tax.
If you're coming south, keep on going to Florida. Keep on going. So there you go. Income tax. That's what
Yeah.
you said.
Okay.
Okay. There you go. All right. We'll find out in about 45 minutes. Riveting television this morning, y'all. Riveting. I'm telling you that.
We just go on forever. Kind people are like, would y'all just hush up and do the job you paid for?
Well, we are. We're supposed to be here entertaining.
Oh. Well, let's continue to talk.
Let's go check out the tail end. It's time for everybody's favorite Memorial Day game, Memorial Day facts or crap. Here we go. Memorial Day was originally called Decoration Day.
Not that I know of.
It was. That is in fact a fact. Told you
Really?
about it an hour ago.
Oh, wasn't paying attention.
It was. It began after the Civil War as Decoration Day. Didn't become Memorial Day till many years after that. Memorial Day always falls on May 26th.
No, it's always a Monday.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly right. Since 1971, it's the final Monday of May. Memorial Day honors all U.S. military veterans, living and dead.
Yes.
No, that's crap. Memorial Day is those who are given the ultimate
Austin, why you
sacrifice.
make me say yes?
Veterans Day
It's
honors
Memorial Day.
everybody.
We remember those who have given their, we honor those who have given the ultimate sacrifice, their
That's
life.
right.
So
That
they
is
can't
right.
be living. Though Veterans Day honors
Veterans
those
Day.
who are alive.
That's right, November 11th.
I don't know
Our-
why I'd listen to you.
Memorial Day was first observed after World War I.
No, you just mentioned that earlier when it was observed.
That's right, after Civil War,
Yep.
the late 1860s. Let's see, gave a couple more here. You're doing pretty well, though. A couple of them, let's see.
I would have had them all right if I was paying attention when you asked that yes or no question about Memorial Day.
I know. You got to pay attention to me more, you know? All right, Memorial Day is the busiest travel weekend of the year in the U.S.
Yes.
It is not.
What's the busiest?
Thanksgiving.
Oh, that's right. People have to visit family.
Yep,
It's the
Thanksgiving.
second most.
All right, and one
Can't
more for you.
dispute that. Go ahead.
One more for you. Memorial Day is a federal holiday in the U.S.
It is a federal holiday.
Correct.
Yeah, we just
It
talked
is.
about that in the news.
Yep. As of 1971.
Yeah.
There you go. Not bad. Had you not listened to Beaver, you would have been fine.
I had them all.
You know? There you
Oh,
go.
Archie, always jumping in.
But yeah, Memorial Day does honor the men and women who have paid the ultimate sacrifice.
Absolutely.
Veterans Day honors everybody, living, dead, and
Yeah.
just being heroes. So there you go.
There you go.
All right.
Imagine putting blood, sweat, and tears into getting your college degree only for an AI to announce your name at graduation. Well, this apparently took place at Pace University, where before they received their diplomas, they had to scan a barcode on their phone for the AI to announce their name. While the students were made aware that this would be happening, many felt the leap to AI was alienating and impersonal.
What, the president too busy to waste his personal time to come out and say my name? Get out of
I
here.
checked this video out over the weekend.
Just, you
What
know,
if you didn't have a phone?
right? Or a name.
Well, got a name.
What if your phone died? You know? You're sitting there playing the game and it dies, you know, on you. And
But Austin said at least the graduation was quick. But still, I mean, whether it's a human who said the name or the AI, it's still going to go the same. What
Yeah.
slows it up are those who do crazy stuff when they get there.
yeah, they try to be
Diploma.
showmen and have their 15 seconds of
But
fame.
the name, no, that wouldn't slow it down.
Yeah. Tyler Ryan. Or Tyler Ryan. It's the same. Same
Hold
thing.
up, you did it AI like what?
Yeah.
The AI's voice actually sounds decent.
Well, not better than ours. Get out of
I
here.
give you that.
Curtis, ours is like smooth chocolate silk. You know what I mean?
You know, smooth like butter.
Yes,
Okay.
like melted butter.
Okay.
Hey, do you leave your butter out on the counter or do you put it in the fridge?
Oh, I've seen that, heard that debate too. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
To me. Does it matter to you?
Well,
if it's going to be left out, you leave it in that thing that's covered.
Yeah, you don't just leave it out for the dog to lick on.
Yeah.
Or the kitty cat. No, you cover it. But no, I leave it out. I found it melts in your toast so much better. Just it just melts and the butter drips off. Just goodness. You get it right around the crisp in your
I would
lips
say
right
it would
here.
melt in your toaster either way.
You know it because the toast is hot already, and so you don't have to spread it because nothing's a drag more than having cold butter that you put on your toast and it cuts through, and then you hit your hand and it's all crumbling everywhere. So just nice.
You can't put it on so hard prior to the toaster.
Well,
you smooth it on.
Right. Well, that's why you have.
Smooth
That's why you
it.
keep it on the counter.
Okay.
So it's just smooth.
Okay.
Got to go to weather.
He wondered how we got to butter. It was because of our golden voices.
That's right. Our golden voices. Melodious. All right, guys, we asked the trivia question. Which state has the most tourism every year? Turns out we were right.
Florida. Florida. There you go.
Only 75% of people got it right.
That's pretty good.
Oh.
Joining us on this Memorial
Yeah.
Day, may you have a great and safe day.
Be good to each other, everybody.
All right. See you at noon, 5, 6, and 11.